Okay, I want you to write this number sentence. Spelling doesn't count, so don't worry about that. I'm not looking for perfection on the words. I just want you to write out the number sentence. 2 hundreds plus 3 ones is greater than 5 tens plus 9 ones. So I would like you to write that number sentence on your whiteboard. Here's our number sentence. 2 hundreds plus 3 ones is greater than 5 tens plus 9 ones. And remember, as a review, greater than or less than symbols. In kindergarten and first grade, you probably heard them called alligator mouths, and the alligator always eats the bigger number. So we need to decide if 2 hundreds plus 3 ones is greater than 5 tens and 9 ones. And there are so many different ways that you can solve this. One way to solve it could be to just write out your numbers. 200 plus 3 ones equals 203. Okay, and then we learned about tens and ones last week. So 5 tens I know is 50 plus 9 ones equals 59. So then I need to ask myself, is 203 greater than 59? Well, let's think about it in something that we might like to eat. Would I like 203 chocolate chip cookies, or would I rather have 59 chocolate chip cookies? Well, I would much rather have 203 chocolate chip cookies because they're more cookies than 59 cookies. So this number sentence is true. So looking at this next number sentence, it gives us some number and words, and it gives us a number, but it is also a greater than or less than. And remember that greater than always points to the biggest number. So let's solve this number sentence. True or false? Our last problem for this morning. True or false? 456 is less than 500. True or false? And how do you know? Our math today is going to look a little different than some of the math problems that you're used to seeing. So today is a little bit more open-ended. I want to know your thinking. So let me show you what it looks like today. The apple farm. The students and parents picked apples. What do you notice and what do you wonder? So here's the question. The students picked 126 apples and the parents picked 45 apples. Sarah said there were 161 apples picked. Damien said that there were 171 apples picked. So today I want you to think, who is right and how can you prove who is right? Then I want you to think, what mistake do you think one of the children made? So what math mistake did whoever was wrong make? So you'll have 3 pages on your slides, and just like always, you only need to solve one of those pages. Well, one is a challenge problem, but we're all going to try the challenge problem today. So here's our question and our information for the problem. I want you to explore your thinking just like you do in Math Talk in the morning. Who is right and how do you know that they're right? Show me the work for how you know they're right. And then I want you to think, What math mistake do you think they made? This is not a right or wrong, but it's also not a question where you can say, I don't know. I want you to think about it. What is a math mistake they could have made to get the wrong answer? We all make math mistakes. So, what math mistake do you think that child made? On slide 2, there's a hint. Can you make friendly numbers or break the numbers into ones, tens, and hundreds? You can always use your math kits to help you if you have it. I saw that some of us went online to use our math tools for base 10 blocks on Friday, always a solution. I saw that some friends drew it on their whiteboards and took a picture, always a solution. Some friends just drew it on their Seesaw post. Again, always a solution. I love it. Now, here's the challenge problem. And these are some big words, so let's talk these through. What visual representation could you use so the student wouldn't make a mistake again? So this is just a fancy way of saying, what picture could you make so that your student doesn't make the math mistake again? I want you to draw me a picture that would help you solve this math problem so you don't make math mistakes. We can all do that. And the great thing is, our brains for math always work differently. They all work differently. So your picture may be different than somebody else's. And I love that. That is what I want to see. How does the picture, the visual representation, work for you? What does that look like for you to get the right answer?